Greetings, my name is Aaron John M. Lumbas. My daily devotion for today. This is based upon the video series of Pastor Russell Campos, 365 Daily Devotion. And our title for today is 7 Pillars and of Complete Trust in God. Trusting in God's Power. Our scripture is Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 6. You alone are the Lord. You made the heavens, even the highest heavens, and all their starry host. The earth and all that is on it, the seas and all that is in them, you give life to everything, and the multitudes of heaven worship you. Our first teaching is Creator. He created all things. So, alam natin yung mga ibang reasons na bakit mo na-worship ng mga tao, mga ibang mga Diyos, ibang mga Diyos-Diyosan, dahil they embody a certain characteristic that is part of God. Or rather, they embody a small characteristic of God na hindi nila kaya i-compare sa Panginoon. Na, kita natin yung gold, beauty, money, good harvest, madami yan. Na kung saan, ang Panginoon ay the creator of all things, as said in the teaching na, if He is the creator of all things, isn't it simple it's in the simplest way we can say is that, kung siya nga ang creator, wouldn't it be correct to worship Him? He created all things. He has the power to unmake, He has the power to create, but for the simple reason that He has created us is why we worship Him. Even all the gods or yung mga angels, lahat yan, all the heavenly beings are created by Him. So, if He is the origin of everything, hindi ba dapat or karapat-dapat talaga nating i-worship ang Panginoon? So, if God created all things, nothing is impossible. What is impossible to a God who has created everything? No? Which is why as a Christian, we should also keep a mindset na trust God, na if He has created everything, if He has done everything, or He has created all things in existence, we should also not limit ourselves to the idea na may limit or may restriction ang Panginoon sa pag-grant ng ating mga prayers. In that sense na akala natin di na natin pagdadasalan na yung mababayaran yung mga utang dahil sa sobrang laki, or you'll give up at that point na akala mo sa sobrang taas na utang you will give up your life. No, trust in God. If it is part of God's plan, if it's part of God's decision na you will get through or masosolusyonan yung problema mo, wala kang magagawa. Walang magagawa ang kalaban mo at walang magagawa ang kung anumang sitwasyon na mapasukan mo o malagay ka. So anong kalagayan mo, it will be solved. As there's no obstacle when it comes to God. Nothing is impossible in God. God will never say na di niya kaya yan or masyadong mahirap naman yung hinihingi mo, masyadong sobra naman ating hinihingi mo, wag na, or ayaw ko naman gawin yan. No, God is not a lazy God. God will grant you your prayer according to His will. Depende din sa Kanya if He wants to. So kung pakahintulutan niya, kung ano man yan, it cannot be stopped. There is no obstacle that will stop the decision that He has made. So moving on, na God's reach isn't short. So kung ano man yan, it is limitless. Forever. You cannot imagine the scope. Kumbaga, nothing is out of reach to God. So trust in God in your life. Na He has created all things. Next is He sustains all things. Your heart, the life of everything around you. Existence itself is sustained by God. The system, the solar system, the gravity, everything is sustained by God. So, if we look at it in Colossians na, and He is Colossians chapter 1 verse 17, and He is before all things, and in Him all things hold together. God is the center. God is what holds reality together. God is what holds existence together. God is what holds everything, sustains everything. So He does not just create, but He also sustains. Kasama ka na dun. Kung isipin mo kaya niyang i-sustain ang solar system, ikaw pa kaya? Kaya niyang i-sustain yung universe, ikaw pa kaya? He can sustain reality and existence, ikaw pa kaya? Trust in Him that He will sustain you. Sustain you in your life, in your relationships, in everything that you go through. Na hindi ka niya iiwanan. Next is 3. Lord, He alone deserves all worship. So dahil ang Diyos lang ang Panginoon, He is the absolute, the creator, the one who sustains everything, the greatest good, all of it. Na He is the absolute. Na kung titignan mo pa lang kung ano man yung decision niya, walang makakahadlang doon. So He deserves all worship as a creator. Dun pa lang, yun na yun eh. But He sustains all things. Yun pa. He alone deserves all worship. Na if we look at it at a personal sense sa buhay ng mga Kristiyano, no, pansin natin na may mga ibang mga Kristiyano na parang chill lang, kalmado lang, kung magka-problema man, okay lang. Hindi naman okay, pero rather, alam nilang masusolusyonan, alam nila, kampante sila. Or rather, they are confident, not in themselves, but in the ability of God to provide a solution, to give them a way for their problems to be solved fully. At hindi lang yun, alam nilang di sila papabayaan dahil alam nila kung saan sila nakalagay. Sa kamay ng Panginoon. Panginoon na gumawa ng mundo, Panginoon na gumawa ng lahat, ng liwanag, everything. In that sense, they become confident as they know, and as they've also read the other scriptures, yung mga past devotions natin, alam natin yung Panginoon, He does not just sustain, but as Christians, He also makes us, He lets us, or He rather wants us to be in prosperity. He wants us to have a bountiful life, live in abundance. And with that, the more you get closer to God, the more that you learn about God, the more that you read the Bible, the more that you understand God, you realize how great He is. Gaano siya kalaki kung ikukumpara mo sa problema mo, na parang wala lang talaga, dahil alam mo masasolusyonan eventually. Kasi kung ginagawa mong tama, at kung ayon sa kalooban ng Panginoon na masolusyonan ang problema mo, wala kang magagawa, walang magagawa anumang sitwasyon, walang magagawa ang kalaban, walang anumang kalagayan na or anumang mangyari sa iyo, the decision will continue and it will be absolute. So dun pa lang na if it is in His will, and it is definitely in His will na you will be able to achieve or go beyond your troubles, go beyond your obstacles in life, then you will surely get through it. Kaya tignan naman natin yung discussion na why does trusting in God's power diminish our worries? So, as I said a while ago, na why that trusting in God's power diminishes all our worries. As the more that we know Him, syempre yung prerequisite nito dapat na you have to know Him a little bit more. Then you know na ano ba yung ginagawa niya. He's not only a creator, He's not only a sustainer, He blesses us as well na it diminishes our worries that alam natin saan tayo or whose hands are we in. Whose capable hands are we in. Yung an example would be, isipin mo yung PC mo sira. Eh di syempre binigay mo sa PC fixing shop, or phone mo sira, binigay mo sa phone repair. Eh mukhang magaling naman yung binigyan mo. So chill ka lang. Alam mong masusolusyonan. And gumana, bumalik na yung screen mo, may gumagana na ulit. Something like that. Pero this is God. In that sense, all your problems, lahat ng dinadaanan mo, lahat ng hinihingi mo sa Kanya, na yun sa Kanyang kalooban, or nakakalugod sa Panginoon, it will be given to you. So our worries, parang pag-iisipan mo nga pag mawawala talaga, kasi nothing will go against the will of God, and nothing can be greater than God. In that sense, kahit yung mga problema mo pa iyon, di yan talaga makakatapat sa Panginoon. No? Which is why it will diminish our worries. The more that we know, the more that we trust in God, as all we know that we have to do is do everything for God, through God, in that sense na we do it for the worship of God, and that we do our best while doing it. Syempre, kailangan mong gawin yung part mo. So, yun lang. Salamat sa pakikinig and mabuhay.